will give you contribution. And if I move backward direction, then can I say that contribution can also be found out as fixed cost plus profit. Fixed cost plus profit. So from this profitability statement, we can say that contribution can be calculated out of two approaches. One of the approaches is sales minus variable cost, and the second approach is fixed cost plus profit will be the formula for a contribution. Now, the second point which we have to understand is profit volume ratio. Profit volume ratio. What do you mean by profit volume ratio? If you properly analyze my profitability statement, I may say that my sales is directly related with contribution, and my contribution is directly related with my profit. So from the profitability statement, I can analyze sales is directly related with contribution and contribution is directly related with sales. In our business, if we increase the sales, if we increase the sales, then simultaneously, can I say contribution as well as profit will get increased. In our business, if sales will reduce, then simultaneously my contribution and profit will also reduce. It means sales is directly related with contribution with our profit. In order to express the relationship, between sales with contribution and contribution with profit, we basically use a ratio which is known as profit volume ratio. So profit volume ratio is an expression of relationship between sales with contribution and contribution with your profits. तो लॉजिकली अगर पीवी रेशियो हमारे बिजनेस में सेल का रिलेशन कंट्रीब्यूशन से बताता है और कंट्रीब्यूशन का डायरेक्ट रिलेशन प्रॉफिट से बताता है, तो इसका मतलब कंट्रीब्यूशन का मेरा फॉर्मूला बनेगा, पीवी रेशियो का मेरा फॉर्मूला बनेगा contribution upon sales into 100, because contribution express the relation, because PV ratio express the relationship of my contribution with my sales. Similarly, PV ratio also express the relationship between sales with profit. That's why PV ratio is having a second formula, which is change in profit divided by change in sales, change in profit divided by change in sales into 100. But for using this second formula, profit volume ratio, in the problem specifically we should be given any two particular year or any two particular periods. If you have given two particular year and two particular periods, then only we can use our second formula. Change in profit का meaning होता है difference between second year with first year. Change in sales का मतलब होता है difference between second year with your first year or difference between second period with your first period. Then only you can use this particular formula. So logically PV ratio will be having a two formula, contribution upon sales into 100. The second formula is change in profit upon change in sales into 100. Now the third technical term which you need to understand in this particular topic is, if you analyze my profitability statement, अगर आप मेरे profitability statement को analyze करते हो, तो I may say that if suppose my fixed cost, if my fixed cost is greater than my profit, अगर मेरे business में मेरा fixed cost greater है, sorry, अगर मेरे बिजनेस में कंट्रीब्यूशन ग्रेटर है किससे, फिक्स कॉस्ट से,